trusted on the prophecies that had come, and I trusted in God that everything will be made available and it will be easier for me to do it. So I just went on, and there was a when the oil was poured, I was like, hey, finally the calling has come.
Finally.
Yeah. So because I had friends who came around on that day, and they were like, oh, not easy. It will not be easy, but because looking at that young, you could have decided to do other things.
Sure.
A young lady at that time. Mm-hmm. Why don't you pursue your pharmacy? And
yeah, I'm sure that was when you just was done with your degree, right?
Yeah. That was when I'd done with my degree not too long ago. Not too long from that time. So it was like, hey, I don't know, I want to ask when you're pharmacy. Yeah, but you want to shift or add on something else. So I was like, let me just
seriously. You are an example to many. Whether the person is close to you or far away, you happen to be an example to even people that you do not know.
Yeah.
Yes. There's that thing about you that draws people close. And I'm sure that is why God decided to use you, so that you would bring those people into the kingdom.
Yeah.
Because probably that might be your mandate.
Yeah.
So into which office were you ordained into? Or do you flow in all the fivefold ministry?
That's an apostle, eh? So I was ordained into a pastor, so I'm a pastor. Yeah, the office of a pastor.
I'm sure you will do that just well. You have the heart.
Yeah, people frustrate you. You get mad at them. You kick them out. You bring them in. You console them. You treat them good and all that stuff. But you really have stubborn people under you, so you need to. Being a pastor, there are times when you'll be harsh. You need to also calm down, and
you need the blend of all.
Exactly, because you don't have it all.
Nah.
Yeah, you have the sheep and the goats mixing up.
Fortunately, most of the goats are in a sheep coat, so you might not even know they are goats.
Exactly.
You'll be thinking they are all sheep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reverend, I'll get back to you.
Okay.
I think I still have some messages coming in. Oh, Auntie Emilia Agbepodo. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers. Long life and good health. Thank you, Auntie Emi, and same to you. Reverend Franklin Ohene Kwapon. Sweet mother. Happy Mother's Day to you. That was from Reverend Ohene Kwapon. Sherry Badu. Oh, Sherry. He says, Happy Mother's Day to you, all mothers. Thank you, Sherry, and same to you. Ernestina, that smile. That smile of yours. Kingsley Ampon is watching. Kingsley is watching. Wow. Thank you to my viewers. They are getting very interactive with us. So, Reverend, tell us, when you went to Tema to, start your own thing, did you get people to help you apart from your small boy who was helping with? What other challenges did you face there?
Okay, so with the Tema branch, we already had people there. So we had 2 elders and their wives.
Okay.
So we had 2. So they were there already, and so they actually initiated the opening of the branch there.
Okay.
So they were like, oh, there was the need for there to be a branch of now CCCW in Tema. So they were there ready for, but they needed a pastor to help them with the work. So after agreeing to the call to be a pastor there for them, like with them to work, so I started, they were there. So they used to come to service. So I had them starting with, so I started with them for them to help and all that. So they helped with it, because they know the terrain very well, better than I do. That was the first time of me going there. So they will tell you, they'll show you the places that you need to go, where you get majority of people, especially the youth and all that. So I had these people, 2 elders. So we have Elder Jemfi and Elder Yeboah, helping me with the Tema branch with their wife.
Okay. So they are still with the branch, right?
So we have one, the Elder Jemfi and the wife, we have They are still there, but with the other elder, we don't have him anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how has ministry been so far? Now that you are 5-6 years into it, how is it comparing it to first year?
So now I think I see a lot of, as you age, you realize that there are things that things get better, because there are things that I was doing when I started. Now you get people, when you go for evangelism and you bring the people in, these people take up the work and now they do it for you. So there are things that people have taken up, and it is the stress of, not the stress of cleaning up the place, arranging the place and all that, but there are still challenges that you might face with members. Even some members, they will tell you that the preaching that you are preaching, you are referring to them. There are times when members say, "Me, I won't come to church because another member has offended me, and you need to go." Exactly, you need to go on. You need to. These are some of his visitations. You
have to always go
calling them, talking to someone, and it's not easy.
Sure you are sorting issues out.
Always solving issues.
Wow.
People also come to church because they don't have anything they will eat. So when I come to church, I'll get something to eat into my bar. Or that kind of thing. So the people have so many issues.
Reasons for
coming to church. So you have to try to meet
all of them halfway.
Exactly. So with growing up, like along the years, I think it's been better, but still you have inner challenges. These things are there you cannot do away with. Yeah. So, and there are times when we had issues with our place of worship. We had someone giving us the land. The person saying we should build we should take the land.
Okay.
And use it for some time. We built to, I don't know whether that's the lentil level or
whatever
something.
it is.
Yeah, but now the person says we should take, he needs his land back.
Oh.
So we need to evacuate from the place. After all this, exactly. So these are some of the challenges. This is my main challenge I have faced in Tema. I tell you, this is one of my main challenge, because putting up a building up to that time and all the stress that I've gone through, all the finances that I've gone through, wasted, and we need to get another place to have service and all. So that's my main challenge I had there. Aside the other, those ones, after meeting, before then, I thought that I was facing some
then you realized that those
because people would be frustrating you, and I was like, those were minor challenges. So when I first, I was like,
this one is a real challenge.
But sometimes I really think about it, and I was like, this is to build and say, leave and move out. And now the building is there, we cannot do anything with it. Exactly.
So you're going to demolish it, or what?
Yeah.
Or sell it to him?
No,
is he ready to buy it?
No.
But how could he be that wicked? Really?
So these are some of the frustrations that you might go through as a minister.
Really frustrating.
So, yeah.
But money has gone in.
Exactly.
Energy, time, and everything has gone in.
Yeah.
Thinking you are getting a place of worship.
Yeah.
And then you rest your brain and do the work.
Yeah.
Because you actually need a serene mind to do that work.
Yeah.
How was your first year?
Because my experience, we've moved out to play. We moved to places like in the same time, changing the places of worship, because we were at a place and the place was not very well kept. So we decided to
move.
Yeah, we decided not to move, but it was a house. It was actually a school. Okay. So the owner of the place also had his place of accommodation just close by the place.
Okay.
So we decided to be there, but the place where we were, we wanted her to move us to another place, so that because that place was well kept, better than the other place, and she was not really agreeing to it. Then later she brought other pastors coming there doing other things, and so they came to join us, and it was like she's giving the place to that pastor. So it's like eventually, then the people will be having their own. Sometimes people have it in there. We get other pastors coming to have service in the compound. So it would be the same. At that time, we didn't have anything like instruments and those things. So if the people are louder than you, it means that
even your members will start to listen, even though they are with you, to be listening to them.
So these are some of the things, and that place, they had light issues, so there are times we go for evening service in the dark.
And there's no light.
There's no light, because that was where I was saying that we're trying to be connecting our lights from a bar. Yeah, but that place, sometimes you go and it tells you that, no,
they don't give you.
He just decides, because I'm like, why do you just change your mind? So they don't give you light. There are times you go to that, give you So, and that was the only place that was close by that we could.
So you had no choice than to beg him.
Yes. So we had this on and off stuff like that, because there was an electrical problem there, and because the owner of the place took our money and all that, so many things came up, and eventually we decided to leave, because the place was not helpful. It was too much, because she had also given that same place to another person, another pastor. So it means that indirectly I'm asking you to leave, but I don't know how to tell you. So
to your face like that.
Yeah. So we had this school, another school, and we went there, and that place we were sharing the place with Lighthouse Chapel International. So we're there. They were on the other side, and we're also on the other side, and it was good. I think the woman there and that respected pastors, and she knew what church was about. She was even happy that for a church to come there. Yeah, she thought that praying there more times will even secure her. Yeah, so she thought she was secured. So she gave us the place, and we were there for some time until she decided. The woman passed away, and one of her children came up, said that he wants to renovate the place. So that was another frustration.
Another one.
So we just move there. You don't know where to go. So
another one came in.
Hey! And things are expensive there. So we started looking for land. We're not getting. We look for land.
Temaland.
And it's expensive. The places that we got to, I think there was one plot of land they were selling to us about 1.2 billion.
Huh?
Yeah. Old Ghana. So 120,000
120,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah. So we're like, hey, yes, what can I start? Yeah, ministry.
20,000. We might have to.
Exactly. So we decided. So the man was like, okay, he would we could move out and later come back after he's done with the renovation. So we agreed, but we had to find a place. So that was one of the members said that they have a land and which we could use there for the meantime.
While you're waiting for the renovation.
Exactly. So we decided to move there. So we spoke to them, and they told us that we could use the place for the meantime. So we're happy, because we thought that, this is the member, so exactly. So we sat them down, we discussed so many things that we even wanted to put up a temporary structure, but they were like, no, because of the theft cases in the area, we needed to put up a strong building. So we decided to put up some structure there, and eventually they said that we need to leave. They need the land back, but they didn't tell us to use the way we're going about things. It looks like we are putting up a permanent building and all that, so they need us to evacuate from the place. So that is where we are now, and that is where we were in 2020 during the COVID time. So then we needed to look for a place again. So we started asking, and we're not getting. We looked, we searched everywhere. We're not getting. So that was when, God being so good, the owner of the school, that where we left, called us that, I told you people that I wanted to do some renovations. I started, but looking at the time, it looks like I currently don't have money to finish the renovation work. So I want you to use one side or one part of the building where I'm done with the renovation. So and we decided to. We were like, oh no, we need it. We are even we are even looking for a place so we can come back and use. So we decided to accept the offer and go back, because the frustrations on that land was so much. There are times when you are doing service and the people will open their radio, and it's louder than your microphone. Exactly, your microphone. So the members are like, they are listening to music, it's like a radio, like a news, they are listening to news and other things, and people are confused. So many
That is
the
only
things.
way they could sack you. I mean, they can't tell you.
And we're keeping our church staff also with them, and the way, if sometimes you need to go and get your church stuff and they've locked the place up. You cannot get access to your stuff and all that. So we went through a lot of frustrations there. So when the man called us, we're like, oh, this one that we need to rush. No matter how much he's charging, we need to find money and get moved there. Yeah. So that is where currently we are, and by God's grace, because of the COVID, we had a little we had little issues with the members because people have stayed home and all that. Yes. And around that same time, I gave birth. I was at home for some time, so that also affected it a little, but. Currently, I go there. I'm there now permanently. So things are bouncing. Yeah, I've revived again.
You have gone through a lot, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's for the kingdom work.
Yeah.
Like you were promised, it wasn't going to be that smooth.
Yeah.
But all to the glory of God.
Yeah. You need to be strong. You need to gather some inner strength and all that.
Wow. Wow, let me see if I have any messages. Yes, Nate Michael is watching. Destiny James is also watching. Yes. Thank you to my viewers. Now, Reverend, tell us, how was your first experience after ordination when Apostle asked you to preach?
I think my first preaching was. It wasn't here, it was in Tema.
Okay.
That was when I was saying that I was speaking the local language too much, and the people told me that no, I have to switch. I was speaking the English too much.
They have to come down to our level.
Exactly. So it was here in CCW. That was my first time. But before here, in the Apostolic Church, I was given the opportunity to preach once.
Okay.
And, even in the Apostolic Church, I don't know about now, but then they didn't allow ladies or females to
be pastors,
to mount the podium to preach. Like,
don't they have Lady Reverend?
No, I don't know about now, but
then they didn't.
They don't ordain Lady Reverend, but it can be a deaconess. You can rise up to a deaconess, but to be a lady, yeah. So I was given the opportunity at that time. I think I was in SS to preach then. So that was the message. I remember the manifestation of the sons of God. That was my message at that time. I really remember it. And even the pastor who allowed me to preach then, I think he's now an overseer in the Apostolic Church, Overseer Michael Yeboah. He's a pastor there now. He gave me the first opportunity to preach in the Apostolic Church. But he even had issues. The people fought him a little. That's why would you allow a lady? Because you know that so he gave me the opportunity. But he said, the ladies, there's a call of God upon. He tried challenging them and all that, but he had issues at that time. So that was
your first one.
My first and last. So I was like, wait, am I here? They didn't give me any opportunity there again to preach. So then in CCCW, so I started with Tema branch. Then there were times that if there are programs here in the headquarters too, I had opportunity to preach. So that was when I started building up in preaching and all.
Reverend, I'll come back to you.
Yes.
Lots of messages. This is from Melvina Moto.
Okay. The Moto family today.
Yes, today the Moto family is on show. Please tell Mama that this work is not easy at all. God bless her so much.
Amen. Thank you so much.
And this is from Emilia Agbepodo. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers, long life and good health. And this is from Bishop Prince Agbenyegah. Happy Mother's Day, my Lady Reverend. God continue to lift and decorate you.
Thank you, Daddy, and I'm into.
This from thumbs up from Christopher Tay. Melvina Moto again. That's my big sister. Happy Mother's Day to you. And keep the fire burning. Thanks, sis. I'm grateful. This is from my one and only Ebenezer Kojo Ankoma. Hi, Sai. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. You're looking good. Thanks, Eben. God bless you. Yes, this is Mrs. Wojogbe.
Okay.
Happy Mother's Day, Reverend Irene.
Thank you so much. And same to you, Mommy.
And this is from Reverend Ebenezer Henry Coney. Happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you very much, Rev. The smiling Rev.
Yes, just like you yourself. Melvina is giving us thumbs up. And this is from Ralph Do. Good work. Thanks, Ralph. Belinda Moto is also giving us thumbs up. Emilia Agbepodo. Oh, we love you so much, Auntie Amy. God bless you. Nana Kwame Opam. Happy Mother's Day, lady. Thank you. From Bishop Prince Agbenyegah again. Happy Mother's Day, my Lady Reverend. God continue to bless you. Kwabna, God save. Tilly, my baby. Happy Mother's Day to you. Thank you. Dompre Fee Alexander. To the best mom in the world. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, Lexis, thank you. And this is from Akos Yabua. Yes, one of my cousins. Yes, Ako. To my beautiful mother, Laura Defwe, I say Happy Mother's Day to you. And God richly bless you for bringing me into this world. To my lovely mother-in-law, Essie Charity Yako. Even though you are no more here, still remain my own number one. I wish you a happy Mother's Day wherever you are now. And lastly, to you, Tilly, I wish you a happy Mother's Day. May God keep us healthy and grant us the grace to be able to see our children grow into responsible citizens. Ako, God bless you. This is from Reverend Evans Agbenyegah Eli. Mommy, my mommy, you have been a blessing to me and my wife. Treasure, and we are very grateful. Happy Mother's Day. We pray that God will keep you and give you more strength and financial blessings. We love you so much. This is also from Reverend Agbenyegah again. A special Mother's Day to Mrs. Ernestina Sarkodie Ado and Lady Reverend Mrs. Lucy Agbenyegah. Reverend Franklin Ohene Kwapon, that's my mother. She has the ability and the grace to even lead great men in the things of God. Oh,
thank you, Senior Reverend.
Sweet mother, happy Mother's Day to you from Reverend Kwapon.
Thank you.
So Joe Woyome, I'm watching you live from the Western North region. Hobby. Hi, I'm Hamashu Dennis, watching you live from Musino. Your program is really inspiring and taught us a good lesson as well. Keep it up. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers in this world, but the biggest goes to my one and only will be wife, Grace Ekia Boatima. Hamashu, God bless you. We are grateful. Abena Afari. Happy Mother's Day, Mommy. Your life has always been an example to me. God bless you. Much love. Linda Ado. Happy Mother's Day to my mom, Madam Victoria Pe, to my sister Christabel, and also to our lovely host, Auntie Mati, and all mothers. We love you. Linda, I love you too. You know I love you girls so much, and I would always be there for you. Hobby, again. Hi, Sister Matilda. You really look nice in your outfit today. Your shade is very attractive. Nice program. Keep it up. Thanks, Kobe. Kingsley Ampon. That's my boss. Happy Mother's Day. More grace in ministry.
Amen, senior. That's my senior too.
Okay. Amenya Etonam. Prosper. Happy Mother's Day to you, Mommy. Please, could you reintroduce your guest speaker? I just joined. Don't worry, I will do that for you. I will do that before I continue with the messages. I actually have here in the studio Lady Reverend Irene Twumasi Ankrah, the only first lady of Charis Chapel, the very beautiful Reverend. Like I said earlier, she's the PRO, right? Yes. You know, as you hear her talk, I mean, you believe that, yes, she's a PRO. And she's a pharmacist by profession. She's with FDA, and she's married to the wonderful Apostle George Twumasi Ankrah. She's the president of Charis Ladies. So you see, she is packed and very powerful. When she stands to minister, trust me, your life will be transformed. That is who I have in my studio today. And I bless. Let me get back to my message.
Okay.
Madam Florence Ohene Kwapon, giving you thumbs up. Madam Ernestina Sarkodie Ado. Oh, your smile. This your smile. It's infectious, right? Junior, happy Mother's Day to you, mommy. Cherie Bedu, happy Mother's Day to all mothers. Thank you, Cherie. And happy Mother's Day to you too. To all the mothers out there who are watching us, we say God bless you for all the time. Everything you have done for us. We say God bless you, God increase you.
Amen.
And this is from Michael Nati. Happy Mother's Day to my mom, Lady Reverend. God bless you so much. Wow. My viewers are getting very interactive today. And I know, in fact, Lady Reverend Irene brought all the magic to the studio, right? Okay, Reverend, tell us, what is your role in the kingdom?
Okay. So I see my role, first of all, is a pastor, a minister of the gospel, a servant of God, to preach the word of God, speak the truth to our people, transforming lives, impacting lives, for the next generation ahead, for this generation and the next. So that's my first role, to make sure that many lives that I encounter in the kingdom business, not only CCCW, but anywhere, exactly, the impact lives. So that is my key responsibility, and I have the strong grace of sponsoring kingdom business as well. So anytime there's a call to give, I actually, I don't know, when that call is there, you can't say no. That thing is there. That stirring up is there for you to do it.
You are ready to do it.
Exactly. And it all started, I remember my daddy way back when we were young. My daddy sat us down and he actually told us that when it comes to giving and respecting men of God, honoring them, you shouldn't joke with these two things, because these are the two keys that can take you to the next level. So he actually sat me down, and ever since that day, I got that impartation to always want to give and also honor men of God. That was when that church thing started. Anyway, I want to, even if I go for a church program, I want to see the man of God and talk to the man of God
before you leave.
The man of God bless me and let me go. So that's when he started. So he cited an example that there was a time when, because of giving, he himself, when he was in the apostolic church, although he's now no more in the apostolic church, and I'm praying that he'll go back to church. But those times he gave an example that there was a time when there was a harvest or so, a fundraising in the apostolic church, and he was supposed to be the chairman. So he, in a rush to go to church, he left. He was ironing, and not knowing, after ironing, he thought
he did not put it off.
He didn't put it off, and he left to church. All these hours in church fundraising, he just went to.
You will come back in the evening.
You come back in the evening. He thought, so when he got there, he was like, he thought that, oh, by now, he actually didn't know that he had not put off the iron. It was when he was in church, that's when he was like, no, did I really put this thing on or off? So when he got some, he pressed and he went to check the iron and realized that it was on. And it had only bent that area where he put the iron. That's just that area. Just that, you know, the iron, the shape of the iron. That was it. So outside that shape, like there was nowhere that was bent. So that was when he was like, hey, then really? if you give there some kind of protection that came. So he used that one as an example to us, like we should yearn to be givers in the house of God. So these are the two key roles that I've taken it up upon myself to do in the kingdom business. So that was when I started looking at that aspect of giving, that there's something
because
when it comes to giving. Yeah. So there's this grace that comes with giving, and I want to entreat all our followers, listeners, that when it comes to giving to the kingdom business, giving to men of God, never stop it. Never, don't say that, oh, no, it doesn't work. It really works. It does. I am a testimony of giving, and I can tell you that there are so many doors that open when it comes to giving. So they should actually take it up and do it.
What has been your greatest achievement so far?
Achievement, I'll say winning souls for God. To win a soul for God is my greatest achievement, because to be able to convince someone and say, come to the light, like, so that is my greatest achievement when it comes to kingdom business.
So how has blending your work, which is a full-time work, the ministry work, how has it been?
It's not been easy. It's not been easy.
And now that Jasmine
is also pulling me along, and so I even before Jasmine came, it was tough because the kind of work I do, anyone who knows about the FD and works there also knows that it's quite challenging, and it's demanding as well. So combining that and ministry, I think that God has just helped me. It's just grace that has been carrying me along all these years, because I'll close from work, and as I said, you know, I'm in Accra, and the church is in assignment, somewhere in assignment.
And
traffic, and I'll have to, after close of work, I have to make sure I get to assignment on time to be able to gather the people and do service with them. And from that time to, I need to go back to Accra, and it was something. There are times when you'll be late. There are times when you get home, you're tired. I get home, I'm always tired. I'm tired. I just take my bath and I just want to
bed,
sleep. And the next day you have to go to work. So combine.
So it's a routine.
It's a routine. It's like you're running this. So there are times when I once had an experience in Ashama. Someone actually walked to me and said, "Madam, bibi ne kam en kami wiao. Me you bag na nkata."
Hey.
Nanka untimi sonje, untimi nje. And I'm saying, so when after the guy, some young guy be with some rasta haircut and all that. So I was like, when he said it, I was like, hey, I stayed there for some time, and I was a bit shaken, because I was like, hey, he could have done anything. So it was late. There are times when I'll leave assignment around 11 p.m. I'll leave assignments. There are times 10 p.m. There are times, so I get home. There are times I get home I get to Accra like 1 a.m., 12.
And you have to go to work the next morning.
Exactly, you have to go to work the next morning. So I've been doing this for some time. I realized one thing about me was, when I was doing it, there was no time I complained. I enjoyed doing it, because I knew that the end benefit was great. So let me just do it, and let's see what God will do. I was running this for all this year. I've been running this for all these years, and now Jasmine to us.
Yes, another responsibility.
So you have to combine. You know, one thing about combining ministry and your full-time work is you have to know what you are doing at every point in time.
Okay.
Accept that you are doing all, and all are going to be successful. You're going to succeed with both. So if you have that mindset, the time and the kind of strength, energy you dedicate to one will be the same thing that you channel to the other. So you try to do both, work it out, make sure that all of them work out. But if you think that your secular work is more important, then the other one will be suffering. Yeah, there'll be an imbalance. So you try to make sure that this is it. I'm going all out. And don't consider other things. If you try to consider about yourself, you think that I'm tired. Oh no, look at I'm tired, I'm weak. I cannot do it. I'm a female. if I'm a female, I've been able to do it, then it means that everyone, every
it?
lady out there can do it. So with all the ladies out there, I'm just using this channel to invite as many as possible to accept the call of God into ministry. It's a good thing. Even Matilda.
Reverend.
Even Matilda.
Reverend, this work is serious.
It's not easy. It's not easy. Because your work will be, your secular work will be pulling you.
Yeah.
Now ministry will also be, and it's not just going to preach. So the other thing, administrative stuff.
You have
to learn other administrative stuff that you need to do. And you're a woman too. You have to make sure that you take care.
The home is there. The kids are there. The husband is waiting.
Yeah, it's not easy, but I think it's
a good profession to accept anyway.
Yeah.
You see why I admire you.
It's the best thing that anyone should do. Ministry. I enjoy doing it, and thank you.
Ministry is good. So ladies out there, what about life, Kakra? It's okay. Who says if you are a minister, you can't really have fun? You can.
Yeah.
You can look as beautiful as you want to look. You can do basically everything. Just that there is that turn around point where you have a little bit of restrictions. There are things you can't just do them because you're a minister. No one will tell you not to do it. But you yourself, yes, you would realize that at this point, I can't be doing this one.
Yeah.
I can do this. But it is not too difficult. Just accept the calling. If you have the calling, why not? Accept it. Because if you have the calling, it comes with its own grace.
Yeah.
You would do it with ease. The pressure wouldn't be that much. But if you don't have the calling, that is when you might have to be probably pulling strings here and there.
Yeah.
But with the calling, it comes with a grace. And if you are under a very powerful and knowledgeable man of God, you don't have a problem. He will train you.
Yeah.
He will make sure you are well equipped, even before you are given the clerical.
Yeah.
You don't just wear the clerical.
That will not just allow it.
You have
the
to
kind
justify.
Of training you take it to,
you have to justify the clerical that you're going to be using.
Yeah.
Before somebody comes to ask you, Anatiway, who ordained her?
You need to trace.
Yes. People will ask, who actually ordained you?
Yeah, people ask me all the time. So,
So it means that the one who is going to ordain you has to do a better work.
Yeah.
Make sure you are up for the job.
The job.
So that as you are out there, his mind is at peace.
Yeah.
He knows you will bring him joy.
Yes.
He knows people will praise him for training you well.
Yeah.
So all we need to do is when we get the calling, the ladies especially, as for the men, they don't have so much problem with
people think that ladies cannot do the work of God.
Ladies cannot do the work of God. Your friends will be discouraging you. Hey, you think you can do it?
Yeah.
You want to have a lot of fun. You can still have fun in the house of God. See how beautiful this reverend is looking. She's so beautiful, and she's always beautiful. So please, accept the calling and do the work of God. Who knows? That is what God wants you to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
You might be doing your work. You might think everything is working out, but who knows? I sit here and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I'm not a minister, but I'm really enjoying what I'm doing.
So if you know what you have to do, you just take it up and do
That's
it.
Yeah. Just take it up and who knows?
So ladies can work it out in ministry. They can be successful.
Of course.
So our ladies, our mothers, they should move out and do the work of God.
Do the work of God, do the work of God. God is waiting for us, and He has all the time to wait for us to say yes, and He will take us through. So ladies out there, please accept the calling when we get it. Look at her. She got it at an earlier age. She accepted it, and look at her today. She's enjoying it. Even though from the onset it wasn't that rosy.
Yeah.
She had discouragement here and there. Mommy was not okay with it. But she felt like, I want to do it.
Yeah.
She was confused at a point, but then she held on to prophecies that went ahead of her. And it has worked. So please, today is Mother's Day. Would want her to take the opportunity to tell us a few things that we should want to share with mothers. Reverend, tell us. when you say a mother, who is a mother?
Okay, thank you very much. I think a mother is someone who has the spirit of God and has the nature to, I don't want to use the same mother, but to take good care of people, raise godly children up in the fear of God, because we have so many mothers out there, people who call themselves mothers, but the kind of people they have raised up are not people, godly people. The fact that you have given birth doesn't automatically make you a mother. Because we have people who are out there, they've never given birth.
Yes.
They've never had the opportunity to give birth.
Thousands
exactly. They have thousands, they've raised so many people, and God has used them to transform the lives of many people. But you can be so, you can have so many children, but you might not be training them up in the fear of God, bringing them up in the fear of God and all that. And it doesn't qualify you to be a mother. So a mother is someone who has raised godly children in the fear of God. That's my definition.
So, from the day you realize you've picked seed to the day you deliver, what happens? What do our mothers go through? And what advice would you want to give them? Because it's not easy.
It's not easy.
The change in your system is not easy.
Yeah.
Your body is adapting to the fresh baby inside. Yeah. Whether the two bodies are fighting themselves, we don't know. But from your professional point of view, what happens from day one through to the last day?
Okay, so what happens is that your physiology changes, everything about you changes, because it's like you're carrying an extra load. And you are now two people. Now the mother has an extra person she's taking care of.
Yeah.
And this extra person is someone who has never experienced anything at all. So you are sort of being responsible for that baby. So you go through a lot of changes, so many physiological changes. I don't want to go into the science of it, but on the surface of it, I just want to say that the journey of motherhood is it's not been easy. It's not easy as well too, because you look different.
A lot of changes.
So many things will happen. There are times when you don't feel like doing things that you want to do, but I personally, I think I had physical changes. Then obviously you see people and you see that no, this one is pregnant and all that. Yeah. But in all that, I was still moving to assignment in those days.
Okay.
Even with the pregnancy load. I forgot. I was just moving. But people say, hey, won't talk about kakra. When you're now, so relax the kakra and all that. But I was just striving hard to move from Accra to Ashaiman, running that thing. And also, I saw this kind of grace that sustained me throughout the journey. And I'll entreat our mothers that those who have taken seed and all that, if you take the seed, don't be idle. Try and be active.
Be active.
Yes, don't assume that, oh, this is how pregnancy will lead me. So this is how I'm supposed to do, or that's what I'm supposed to do. So you just be there doing nothing. You will not want to be involved in activities. You're always inactive and all that. So I'll just say that if you take that step, it is tough. It's like, I don't know how to describe this journey, but it's like an extra load has been added on to you.
Yeah.
And so many things about you change. You don't look like yourself again. And you need to also, as much as possible as you are being active, you are taking care of the baby inside, because if anything goes wrong with you, it has an effect on the body.
Baby.
Yeah, on the baby, yes. So whatever goes wrong, if your mood changes, the baby's mood changes. If there's something about, if I remember, I was told that if you are sad, it means that your baby too will be sad. So you have to be happy all the time. So that kind of thing. So you need to see yourself that you are taking care of something that is like, has never seen anything called life before. So let me handle it well. How do I package it? How do I manage myself so that this thing comes out safely? So we need to take care of that, because whoever God has entrusted in your care is someone that you need to make an account of. So you are taking care of this baby, knowing that you are so much responsible for this baby. And it's like my life depends on it. So let me take good care of myself so that this baby comes out very well. So that is one thing I'll say about motherhood. But with me, smooth and rough. But it wasn't all that rough, like more smooth. Yeah.
Reverend, I'll get back to you. You need to tell us more. Because this one you'll be talking from experience. And it was not so long ago, so you're telling us more. I have Rejoice Cheche. Oh, Joyce. Happy Mother's Day to you, my one and only auntie. Thank you, Rejoice. Happy Mother's Day, Reverend Irene from Mrs. Wojogbe. Ebenezer Henry Connie, Reverend. Happy Mother's Day to you. And from Reverend Connie again, you're looking good. Thanks, Reverend. Vina Moto is giving us thumbs up. Good work from Ralph. Alex Awate Dankwa. Great. Like this. Thank you. Wow. Nana Kwame. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. Thanks. Charity Busa. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers across the globe. I'm enjoying the conversation. Thanks, Charity, and happy Mother's Day to you, the newest mother. She's a fresh mother. She has like barely a week baby, a week-old baby.
That's so fresh.
Yeah. I have. Well, this is from God's Love. I know I can be stubborn at times. Despite this, you have always made me feel loved and wanted. I don't know how I can repay you for everything you do. You are the best mom in the world, and I am so grateful for everything. Happy Mother's Day to my LOML. That is from God's Love. Reverend Kwapong, that's my mother. She has the ability, the grace to even lead. Yes, 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 yes. Nana Mamina, you are looking beautiful in the studio. Thank you, Nanama. Nanama again. Kudos, mommy. Eraba. Happy Mother's Day, Lady Reverend. You're looking so sweet. Abna Fari. Happy Mother's Day, mommy. Your life has always been an example to me. God bless you. Much love. Destiny James. Happy Mother's Day to you, my lovely mom. So proud of you. This one is coming from Joseph Odami Yabua. Oh, that's my accountant. Yes, Joseph Odami Yabua. Happy Mother's Day to Mrs. Sky, mother of mothers. May you live to see your great children. Of course, she will. She will live so long to see all of them. Thanks, AC. God bless you. Bobby, hi, Sister Matilda. You are really looking nice. Wow. Thank you. Abigail Damia. Tilly, you and your guests are looking good. Happy Mother's Day to all Covenant ladies. Abby, God bless you. Kingsley Ampong. That's my boss. Happy Mother's Day. More grace in ministry. And this is from Etonam, Amenya. Happy Mother's Day to you, mommy. Please, could you, okay, I have done that for Amenya. Yes, I've done that for you. And this is from Andy Carl Owusu Answer. Well done, Tilly. Thanks, Andy. Joseph Odami Yabua. Tilly, you are too much. Thanks, AC. Wow, from Odami Yabua. Thank you, thank you. Hey, AC, today you are getting very interactive with me. Wow. Happy Mother's Day to my wife, Mrs. Odami Yabua. AC, your wife is grateful. And she said thanks. This is from Bridget Tovigno. I really like your show. Bridget, yeah, Bridget, yes. That's my little girl. Bridget, God bless you. I have Georgette Tete. You're looking pretty, my dear. Kudos, Mama Sai. Thank you, Georgette. Wow. Our people are getting very interactive. Wow. Georgette again. Happy Mother's Day to you, Mama Sai, and the guest. Oh, thanks, Georgette. We are grateful. And this from Cherie again. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers. Bridget Tovigno again. That's my sweet auntie. Happy Mother's Day to you. Thanks, Bridget. And I have Wanda Ortega Nuku. Happy Mother's Day to you, Tilly Tilla. Thanks, Wanda. I am grateful. Reverend, tell us. Today we are celebrating our mothers. And I also want us to celebrate our midwives as well. Because when we go to delivery, it's so difficult. Some of them are really nice. Yes. Some of them are really nice. Per people's account. What do you have to tell our midwives today? You know, delivery pain might not be the same with everybody. Somebody can take pain so much. Another person just cannot take pain. And so you realize that you cannot say because that person is not screaming through labor, you to shut up and push. No. It doesn't work like that. Probably you can take a lot of pain. I can't. But we are really celebrating them today because they help us a lot. Without them, we cannot do it. So what do you have to tell our midwife?
Thank you. One thing about this pain, one thing I'll just go straight to the midwife, then I'll talk about a little about the pain in pregnancy. I want to say our midwives are really doing well. So we want to thank God for your lives, for everything that they are doing. And we want to say God bless them and give them the grace and wisdom to continue to do that good work they are doing. As much as we are blessing them and saying God keep on blessing them, there's one thing that our midwives also, they need to also exercise patience with our pregnant women. And sometimes, because there are sometimes I see them as being harsh on our pregnant women because the kind of pain they might be experiencing, the pain is some way, I don't know, I've never encountered that kind of pain in my life before. It's very painful, and they want to confide in someone. They want to, our mothers want to, somebody have someone you can just tell them that it's okay, you'll be fine. That's all they want to hear. But you go to the hospitals and our mothers will be writhing in pain and all that, and our midwives will say that, but make our to the next year. Sometimes I don't know if you mind you, they are doing their things.
You call and nobody
when I went to ask them, that in a movie, mom, they're like, oh, and you go to the it's like they will not even mind you. So our midwives, as much as you are doing, they are really working out because it's not easy. And I'm like, this is like, it's a matter of life and death. The way sometimes they pull out the baby with some force. I'm like, hey, with this one and without the experience, they cannot do it. So they are really working hard, and some they think that they have to. They are really stressed out and they are frustrated.
They also have their own issues.
There are times when they'll be struggling for the baby to come. The baby is not coming. They have their own issues and all that. So, and they try to give it to their mothers and all that. I'm just entreating them that as much as they are doing well, they should kindly exercise some patience on our mothers too, so that
the pain is not easy.
It's not easy. It's not they themselves. They know, but they will not accept that. So I want to use this opportunity to also wish all our midwives in Central Parish Chapel worldwide Happy Mother's Day, and that they should keep up the good work they are doing. So we have our mother, Mrs. Mina Nkansa, Mrs. Odro, Mrs. Ofori. Then I also have a special midwife, my midwife, that I call her Mama Peg, so Peggy Perez. So she's also doing a good work in Accra. She's my midwife, and I want to say they are really doing well, and that they should keep up the good work, but they should exercise patience for us because it's not easy. They themselves, they know, some people go there with canes. The midwives holding canes, beating pregnant women to keep quiet. I'm like, why?
I should keep quiet.
In this way.
When the pain is becoming unbearable.
Yeah, sometimes you even call them that they should attend to you, and they won't mind you.
Because they think you are screaming.
Exactly, you're making a lot of noise, but
if the person can keep quiet, I bet she will keep quiet. But sometimes she just can't.
Because when you actually go to the midwife, it's like people actually, it's like you think that there's a funeral going on there. This one will shout. This one will shout. This one will say, like that. And you are confused. The place is always noisy.
You don't even know what to do for them.
Yeah, so they should have exercise some patience and accept us the way we are.
Yeah, and help us through it.
That is the profession they have accepted to do. And we beg them that they should actually pick it up and work things out and help us, the mother.
They have to. They have to help us. Because I was listening to a program, I think during the week, and there were 4 ladies on the panel. They were all giving account of their experience in the labor ward. 2 of them, have this superb midwife. Wow. And they are like, wow, it made the job so easy for them. The pain was much, but then they had somebody they could lean on, somebody who could say, you can do it, somebody who was tapping them from behind.
Yeah, well, that's good.
So she was the first mother anyway, the first child.
Yeah.
But she said when the midwife was leaving, she was crying. She said she should not go.
Wow.
She should stay because she wants her to be here until she's through it, And then another one too, you realize that the experiences are not the same.
Yeah. I think with me, I'll say like with the first midwife I met, there was some way because I was like, she wanted me to be in a particular ward, and I said no, I'll not. I want to be in my own ward, so I was in my own ward, and she said that okay, that place is far from where she is, so she cannot be coming to check on me. And I said, don't worry, I'll be fine. So I had already. The gynecologist was there. I'd already spoken to the doctor and all that. So I called the doctor, and the doctor said he was coming because that's when the pain has started. So I went to the midwife and I told the midwife that this is what I'm experiencing. I'm experiencing intense pain. So could you attend to me? And she said, I'm coming. But I realized that she didn't want to come because I decided not to stay at where she wanted me to
stubborn.
So I'm stubborn. So she also punished me.
You for being stubborn.
So when the pain became intense, so the doctor came and the doctor said, no, you're almost due. Yeah, you need to take it to the. I went to the labor ward. I just got there. No, when the baby was already coming.
Wow.
The baby was coming. So the midwife there in the labor ward actually was. She was good. She was good. She didn't, she didn't shout at you. She didn't say that. Why and all that. Yeah.
Why that,
immediately she started putting things together and all that, and she just delivered the baby. So I just as you said, some people would take time for the baby to come. The other two, the baby would just come instantly. So we are all different. They should understand that.
Go to the hospital, go back home, go again. Severally.
So we are all different people. So they should know that you are not handling the same person. So it might be straightforward for one person.
It might not
but
be
the other person, the person will have to take time for the baby to come. So they should actually exercise patience. We should have time, seriously. They are just not ready to understand that. That's why you've come with your problems. But you are there because you want to bring our problems to you.
Yes, and sometimes they feel like this is not your first child, it's your second child.
Yes.
Why are you screaming as though you have never given birth?
But every kind of pain is different. So it's like it's a new thing altogether for you. No matter the number of times you've given birth, I think it's the same.
I met a lady at the labor ward, and the way the girl was screaming, I forgot why I was there myself.
Yeah.
I was just looking at her. My sister had tied me up so much.
Yeah.
So I was actually comporting myself. This girl, she just couldn't keep quiet for a second.
Yeah.
And at a point, the midwife left the order. Oh, Oh, what's madam meet me?
Madam
meet me. So you realize that she's not just deliberately screaming.
To me, say when I kept on walking, I kept on walking on the corridor, and I kept on saying, I just.
Now they're so home. That kind of thing.
But when I got to the liver ward, I couldn't contain it again. That time was coming. I was like, please, I started calling the midwife. Please hurry up, the baby's coming. That is it, sir.
You see, it's not
people
easy.
Scream like, I was like, hey, this kind of scream there. Even if you're outside the building, you hear. So they have to understand us and have patience with us so that we can give birth safely and in peace. Because if I come there and you're even insulting me, you're shouting at me, you're caning me. They cane them.
Already she's going through things.
Exactly.
Reverend, I'll get back to you. Let me read a few messages. Debbie, Lola, happy Mother's Day, Mommy. We love you. That was from Debbie.
Thank you, Mrs. Atipo.
Okay. And Kwamina Little, bravo. God bless you. Janet Azuma, happy Mother's Day, sweet mommy.
Thank you, Janet.
Okay.
And happy potential Mother's Day to Janet.
Okay, Janet, I hope you have that. Ooh, let me see if I skipped any message. No, I didn't. I think I've read my messages. Yes. So, Reverend, tell us, what do you say about marriage and ministry? There are two ministries, two strong ministries. In general, what do you say?
The M's, the two M's, M and M.
Yes. What do you think about it?
Marriage is huge. Ministry is huge. With marriage, I want to say it's like, just as I said, it's a huge task, and you need to understand that it's also it's the call of God. Like God has called you to into that marriage, so you are doing it, and you need to do it perfectly. You don't need to fail in it. Now, when it comes to ministry, too, ministry is also it's a form of marriage. You are married to God.
Yes.
So you need to
work it.
It's also demanding. You need to work it out and have that mindset that I don't need to fail in ministry. And it will take time. Ministry takes time. Marriage takes time. If you try to raise marriage over ministry, you flop. You need to understand that they are both things that institutions that I need to handle them effectively. So if I'm doing my ministry, there's kind of zeal that I used to work it out in ministry. I used to run in ministry. I need to have that same zeal to run in marriage. If you try to make ministry, forget about your marriage, the marriage to collapse.
Will not work.
So you need to have it at the back of your mind that I'm going into marriage and ministry with a full force, a full zeal, and I'm making sure that it will work. Both will work. None of them will collapse. And because they will all be demanding, they all take your time. You need to plan it out. You need to. It depends on who you are married to.
Yes.
That also counts. Yes, that counts, because if you get married to someone who is not in ministry or doesn't
understand anything about what you're doing,
exactly, it will be difficult, because the person you are going to church, you are going to do this ministry, you are going to do all that, but the person will say that you are neglecting your marriage over ministry. So sometimes I always encourage ministers to, if you are in ministry, you go in for someone who actually understands your call, accepts your call, knows something about ministry, so that when you are being too much involved in ministry, the person will understand that that is what you have been called to do. Else, the person will frustrate you, and by the time you realize, you quit both. You fail in ministry and you fail in marriage. Yeah. So you have to have that thing at the back of your mind that they are both demanding. Go in for the person who understands your call, who understands ministry, before you'll be able to survive. Because if you don't have that, definitely you'll be found wanted. Because both of them are huge institutions on its own, and you cannot fill one and win the other. So you need to have a balanced life when it comes to marriage and ministry.
So let's bring it down to you and your marriage. How have you been handling ministry and marriage? Because you're there in Tema.
Yeah.
Your husband is here. Child is there with you. Ministry work is waiting for you. How have you been blessed?
Okay, with me, I understand. I have accepted that I'm in ministry, and I'm also married, and I'm not bothered that maybe Apostle is somewhere, I'm also somewhere. We've come to accept that is how it's supposed to be, and we can both work in different places to help advance the kingdom of God. So sometimes it comes to understanding. So we've accepted it, and we have understood that is how it will be. So we will have to work it out and make sure that things will work the way we want it. So although Apostle is here, I'm there, we are doing ministry and it's working. So our marriage is also working. Yeah. So I think it has to do with, that's why I said it has to do with the man or the woman. If you're a man, it has to do with the woman you're going to get married to. If you're a woman,
understand what you're doing.
Exactly. So he needs to understand what you are doing. He needs to accept to your call, and you flow along easily. But if the other person is not in ministry, or even sometimes the person can be in ministry, but the person will even frustrate you and say that, no, I don't accept. There are men who don't allow women to be in ministry, so they will try to diminish the call of God upon your life. They will not let it come out. But if the man accepts the call, and he would rather help you and push you, and that is what Apostle is doing. So he has accepted me, accept the call, and is rather helping me to bring the gifts of God out.
You're lucky, right?
Yes, I am blessed.
You are blessed to have him. Yes, you are blessed to have him. Reverend, I'll come back to you.
Sure.
Let me pick just a few messages here. Okay. And this is from Ernest Sands. Hi, Tilly baby. Thanks for this program. Let me use this platform to wish my mother, Love Oforiwa of Achim Himai, and my granny, Comfort Esa, a happy Mother's Day. I love those guys so much. Ernest, they love you too, and they are grateful for you. This is from Vincent Kwesi Mojojo. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you.
Vincent again. Can you ask her how she juggles marriage and ministry without compromising the other? That's what she just explained, but I think she will try talking about it again.
Yeah.
All right. Bishop is still watching her. Bishop Agbenyegah is still watching her. So Vincent wants to know how you're doing it. So probably try explaining to him again how you're managing ministry and marriage.
Okay, so Vincent, as I said earlier on, what happens is that you need to sit down with your partner, and for you to both understand that this is what you are doing. Your partner needs to accept the call of God upon your life and is ready to push you. Is ready to be available for you all the time. With that, it doesn't matter if the person is in the north and you're in the east. Things will still work out because it comes to understanding and communication. So you communicate effectively, you understand each other. That if whether the man or the woman is ready to push the other person up and accepts the call, you know the kind of work the person is doing. So you know that no, this one is a pastor, this one is a bishop, this one is a prophet. So you are there to help as a woman. So I'm there to help Apostle. So I've accepted that is my role. That is my place in the marriage. Okay. And that is my place in ministry too. So if I've accepted that is my assignment. So I have accepted it in the back of my mind that is what I'm doing. So I'm concentrating on what I'm supposed to do. I'm not trying to get myself entangled with other things. So it all comes to Vincent, it all comes to understanding each other. Accepting the call of God upon each other's lives and helping each other reach where God has called each one of you to be. Yeah.
Who is your role model?
My role model. I have Bishop Prince Agbenyegah.
Okay.
I have Bishop has been my role model since. Anytime Bishop talks, it's like so many things in one word.
You need to pick up your pen.
So many things in one word. You are blessed at the end of the day. So Bishop has always been my role model. And I have Apostle Twumasi Ankrah as also as my role model. So these are the two people I'm following, and I'm believing God that the grace of God upon their lives.
And these two people are 2 in 1, right?
2 in 1. There is a whole lot of too much grace.
Wow. And Bishop Prince Agbenyegah says you are a mother indeed.
Thank you, Daddy. I'm learning small from him. Daddy has a lot of things when it comes to women.
Yes. He
knows
seems
so much.
to know so much
about women. Yeah.
Sometimes he talks and you ask, oh, are you a man or you are a woman?
Yeah.
He seems to know the makeup of a woman.
Exactly, he does.
Understands women.
He always says this, that it's the man who can actually know who a woman is, not the woman. Sometimes you think that when it comes to women programs, it's the woman who actually know who a woman is, but we are rather mistaken. It's the other way around. It's the man who can tell you who you really are.
Okay. Reverend, in trying to wrap up, what message do you have for anybody out?
Okay, so I want to say thank you very much for hosting me, for making me the guest for the show today. And also, I want to thank my father, Bishop Prince Agbenyegah, for actually calling me that you can now go and preach. Because sometimes if you don't hear that word from the man of God, it's difficult for you to go out because you don't have that backing. So I thank God for the life of our father, Bishop Prince Agbenyegah, and our mother, Lady Rev Mrs. Lucy Agbenyegah as well, for supporting our daddy all this year. So, Daddy, thank you very much for seeing that grace of God upon my life and anointing me for that purpose. So God bless you so much, Daddy. I also want to say, when it comes to Apostle Twumasi Ankrah, thank you so much to him for accepting me, because it's not easy, accepting the call of God upon my life and flowing along with me with ease. I want to say thank you very much to him too. And I want to say that so I want to now go to what the message I have for the people out there. I want to tell everyone that if God can use a woman, God can use you. It doesn't matter whether you are a lady, you are a young girl, you might be in SHS now, you might be in JHS now. God might have called you. The real time for God to use you will definitely manifest. Allow yourself to be prepared by God. And definitely by the time you realize, you get to where God has called you. Because when the time is due for you to move into ministry, nothing can stop or hinder that call. Because I was dilly-dallying. I had so many prophecies from infancy. I thought that, it will never come to pass. Until the time was ripe, I couldn't do anything about it. By the time I realized, me, myself, I had that passion and that desire to be there. So I would want our young ladies, our mothers out there, that even as we are celebrating mothers today, there's a grace of God upon your life. There's a call of God upon your life. We are first called to do the work of God. So you find yourself, you ask yourself, what are you doing? Are you doing the work of God, or you are doing something else? So let us help build and propagate the gospel of Christ. And I believe at the end of the day, there is nothing that we want that we will never get. So let us push the kingdom business. Ladies out there, work for God. Don't stop thinking about yourself. Look for something, start looking for something to do in the house of God. You might be ushering, you might be cleaning the chairs, you might be sweeping the auditorium, doing some things now, but you might think that, it will not end up somewhere. But probably that is the preparatory stage for the high ministry God has called you into. So I always entreat our ladies that let us work hard for God. Work like you are crazy. Go all out. Don't be selfish. Don't give in something about 20% and leave the rest. Exactly. Go in with your all. Everything about you. Let it work for God, and you will never regret it. I have no regrets in ministry, and I know that if you also accept the call of God fully, you have no regrets, and you'll be flowing with ease. Nothing will be a problem to you. So that is the message I have for. I want to at the end of it, I want to see as many ladies, many women in ministry, so that we'll say that, oh, we have so many ladies in ministry now. Women are taking up the ministry work. So let us all go out wherever we find ourselves. Let's plant churches. Let's preach. Let's do the work of God. Thank you.
Do you still want to say hello to anybody?
Yes. So I want to say hello to Bishop Prince Agbenyegah. I want to say hello to Lady Rev Mrs. Agbenyegah. Wishing her happy Mother's Day too. I want to say hello to Apostle Twumasi Ankrah, my husband.
I want to say you have to add it.
Yeah. So, Apostle, I want to say thank you very much for all the support you've rendered to me all these years. And I want to say God bless you and continue to give you the grace that you need for ministry. And I want to also appreciate the one who brought me into this ministry. That is Lady Rev Mrs. Florence Kwapon. I want to say God bless you. Mommy, I might not have said it every time, but I really appreciate you for what you have done. God has used you to do in my life. I really appreciate it. And also our mother, there's this woman, Mrs. Ernestina Sarkodiado.
Okay.
Wherever she is listening from, I know she's in the capital city now. Mommy, wherever you are, God bless you. Her advices, her counsel, words of wisdom, words of encouragement, motivation. Oh, she's always there for her children. Mommy, thank you so much. There are so many tough times that I might have gone through, but her words, her encouragement kept me going. I want to say God bless you, Mommy, wherever you are. God bless you, God bless you. And to the Chumdiodos that have really been a pillar in my life, I want to say thank you very much to Lady Rev Mrs. Nanasewa Chumdiodu and the husband. Odifo, I call him Odifo. Oyodi. Reverend Chumdiodu. I want to say thank you very much too. And to our senior Reverend Franklin Ohene Kwapon. God bless you too. The Kwapon family too. Oh my God. They actually introduced me to CCW. So you can imagine. God bless you to senior Reverend for all the care, all the support, all the love that you have shown me and accepted me. I want to say God richly bless you. And to Reverend Michael, I call him my brother from another mother.
Okay,
Reverend Michael, yes. Reverend Michael Bankansa. We actually click on so many phone calls. So Reverend Michael Bankansa, I worry him a lot. He worries me. My cool Reverend Michael Bankansa and the wife. I want to say God bless you too for God using you as a channel to be a blessing to me. I want to say thank you very much to Reverend Isaac Mensah, Reverend Ofori, Reverend Breman, Reverend Alote, Reverend Bachala, many, all the reverends, ordained Reverend ministers in CCCW, Reverend Gideon, Reverend Ima. What have you? There are so many of them. I want to say God bless Reverend Gilbert Edem and the wife. I want to say God bless you too, to everyone, all the pastoral, the entire pastoral board for your support all these years. And even the newly ordained Reverend Minister. I cannot mention everyone's name exactly. I cannot mention all of you. Your names. I want to say thank you very much for your support all these years. I want to thank you to the Tema branch, for their support all these years. To accept me as their pastor there. I want to say God bless them. To all CCCW, our elders in CCW, our pastors who have not yet been ordained, I want to say thank you very much to all of them. God bless them for all the support that they have rendered to me. Everyone, I want to say thank you so much to my lovely CEO of Food and Drugs Authority, Mrs. Lizako, and everyone in Safety Monitoring Department in FD. I want to say thank you very much for your support, accepting my ministry and flowing with me in the workplace is not easy. I want to say thank you very much. Everyone, all my friends out there, I cannot mention names because my time is up. So everyone, I want to say God bless you. My children at home, those I stay with, Janet, Alice, Della, all those people. I want to say thank you very much for your support all these years. God bless you. Yeah.
Thank you, Reverend.
Yeah.
And I would also like to take this opportunity to send hello to my lovely mothers. In fact, I have 1,001.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a lot of mothers. They play awesome roles in my life.
Yeah.
I want to say hello to my mother, Madame Rosina Defwe. She's in whole. I say, Mommy, I love you. Dada, I love you so much, okay? And to my lovely mother, Reverend Lucy Eyuam Agbenyegah. In fact, she's my sister, she's my friend, she's my mother. She is everything I want to look for. I find it in her. So I don't look elsewhere. Yes, she's that sweet. She's a lovely person. I seriously wouldn't have asked for anything more from God. Yes, she's been so nice. She's always been there for me. I say, Mommy, God bless you. God richly bless you and answer all your secret prayers for you.
Amen.
And I want to say a big thank you to Grandma Oye. She's very nice to me. Grandma Nana Enosino. She's been very nice to me. She treats me like a daughter. Yes, she has all sons, no daughter. So I'm the only daughter there. She's very nice to me. And anybody I see as a mother, I say, God bless you. Happy Mother's Day to all my siblings. I say, God bless you all for all you are doing for your children. My nephews, my nieces, my cousins. You are so much that I can't mention names. But I say Happy Mother's Day to all of you. God bless you. I'm really grateful. And he said we can't complete this Mother's Day celebration without saying thank you to our fathers. Because without a father, there is no mother. There'll be a woman, all right, but there wouldn't be a mother. So we say thank you to all our fathers and the role they are playing to make sure our mothers are on point. We say God bless you. God increase all our fathers. Give you the grace to be very good fathers. We love you and we would always celebrate you as well as we are celebrating our mothers today. You are not an exception. God bless you all, our fathers. And I would like to say this to Apostle George Twumasi Ankrah. He is the best father. We love you, Apostle. And to my daddy, Bishop Prince Alex Agbenyegah. Daddy Abi, you know, Dada, I love you. You know I love you and I would always love you because you are my boyfriend, you are my father, you are my friend. In fact, you are all that I could ask God for. I'm so grateful for you. You are a mother. Seriously, you are a mother. Say God bless you.
Amen.
And to Grandma in Takrady, Grandma, we love you. God bless you for being there for us always. And now to my technical team, I say God bless you for all that you do backstage. Even though you are not seen, you are always there on point to make sure this show comes on. If you want to support this show, please use this merchant number to send us your support. 942839. 942839. It's a merchant number. Please go through it. Support us. No amount is too big or too small. Invest in the kingdom of God and you will not regret it because God will bless you back. It's been me, your regular host, Matilda Taimoto, and I have been here today with Lady Reverend Irene Twumasi Ankrah, my sweetheart, my one and only sweetheart. Today, I have managed to bring her here. Mommy, God bless you for coming.
Amen. And thank you so much for having me here.
All right. And bye-bye to my viewers. Meet me same time next Sunday.
God sent me to you. I have a message for you. Them tell you say you can never be the one, but God say make I tell you say now you in in 1 month, in 1 week, you will sing a new song in 2 days, lesser than you